is Rebecca Hart. I believe you are expecting me.
Thank you so much for coming out all this way.
You're welcome.
Was it all this way? I mean, it's all this way from most places, so I guess I just assume it's all this way from all places, but I don't actually know where you're coming from.
Are you nervous?
I am.
Understandable. Might I provide a tip for dealing with the anxiety?
I'd appreciate that.
Stick to business. Anecdotes and beating around the bush are wonderful, but get to the core of the matter. It'll go by faster that way.
Thank you.
An example, do you have my payment?
I do. I do. I wasn't sure how you wanted to go about doing that. In the movies, they like have briefcases and they'll like put it in an envelope on the nightstand. Not that I'm assuming you're like that. I don't know what you're like at all. I just don't know what I'm doing at all. Um, are you sure I'm paying you enough?
The amount I quoted you is the correct amount.
Okay. Here's your money.
That is not what I asked for.
It was just such a silly amount.
My payment.
Okay. Okay. Right. All right, here you are.
Leave it on the counter, please.
Do you want it in an envelope or? Okay.
Do you know what moderation is?
Like the definition? There's multiple definitions of moderation. There's like overseeing an argument and like living in moderation.
Living in moderation. Not too much, not too little. Most people think the word itself is about control, controlling one's own desires. And in some ways, I suppose they are correct, but it means more.
Like
Life, moderation, everything is about balance. You give what you are asked to give, you take what you need to take. This is how we survive. But more importantly, it's how we thrive. Do you know the meaning of the word thrive?
it's to live.
It is to flourish, to reach a goal despite or because of circumstances. Most people think it comes from Norse origins. Do you speak any Nordic languages?
No.
No, of course not. I didn't think you did. You don't look like the type.
Suppose not.
To grasp life, we only need what fits in our hands. If we take too much, it becomes hard to hold. If we take too little, we feel unsatisfied. Take only what fits in your grasp. Need nothing else. Do you understand?
Okay, but then how would you better yourself?
You merely change what you want out of life, what you cling to. You change what it is you grasp. You let go. You take hold elsewhere. Does this make sense?
Yeah, it does. I mean, I think it does. I mean, that's why I called you here, isn't it? To change things, to better myself?
Is that why I'm here?
Definitely. I want to better myself. I want to seek out new things, to grasp new things, as you'd say it. I mean, my whole life, I felt neglected. So then when Trevor came into it,
Trevor?
that's the name, the guy who broke my heart.
This has nothing to do with Trevor. And honestly, I don't believe reminiscent narratives will help us much. No matter what a chestnut it will turn out to be.
Then why are you telling me about your life theory?
theory. I'm afraid you must be a little confused. There is no theory involved here. This is life. You have a choice ahead of you. You need to keep my words in mind. Can you comprehend this?
I'm not stupid.
Well, isn't that beneficial for both of us? Shall we look at the soaps? Kind of beautiful. The colors are really pretty. I suppose they do have their own unique charm. Let me tell you what some of their charms are.
Please do.
To understand their craft, we must first understand the work of soap. Soap takes insoluble particles and allows them to become soluble in water. Once this process occurs, the undesirable substance can be rinsed away. Do you follow?
I do. I follow what you're saying.
My soaps, the way they differ from other products is that they provide relief from specific things. Sometimes the desire is to rinse away specific stains, and that is what my soaps provide, relief from specifics. Relief from a stressful mind, that nagging in the back of your memory banks, those burdening pressures, or the little complications that won't let you sleep, or the tiny secret you wish you didn't know. Unwanted love, either from your perpetration or from an outside entity. Dissolve the passion, resolve the affection. For the professionally concerned, in the industry it is referred to as the happenstance bar, but I usually say it offers more security. For those in emotional turmoil, for those in physical pain, and the yellow is perhaps the most practical of soaps. Habits, addictions, things of the compulsory
What about
nature.
the other one?
I'm sorry.
What about the white one in your bag?
I assure you, if you have an ailment, a conundrum, a resolution can be found.
Can't you at least just tell me what it does?
Everything you need can be found on this table.
I don't think you know what I need. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was very rude of me. I appreciate you being here. You helping me, I really do. It's just also awkward, you know? But I really appreciate you being here for me, especially someone like you with the scar and all.
This is the soap that takes away all problems and eradicates any potential for possible problems. A one-stop solution. And I know your mind immediately goes to this. The white blandness of it all seems so benign. And perhaps that's what it is. But is this the soap you really need? Is it that all your problems are beyond your comprehension? You will know better than I. I can only advise you of the simple truth of life. Say no to excess. Live in moderation. Take only the things in life that you need.